Hey faithful, this is Bryant Young, Hall of Famer. You're listening to Jim on Base.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jim on Base Show. We're back at Levi Stadium at the Golden Heart Run with the great Bryant Young, the Hall of Famer, and it's great to see you.
Yeah, great to see you as well. What a great day. Sun's out shining. It's beautiful. What an incredible event, and just getting out here early and supporting what the Golden Heart Fund is doing. And there's so many people showed up today to be a great support for what we're doing.
Yeah, it's a great fund. It helps former 49ers, and not only that, but it helps bring the 49er family together, right?
Oh, absolutely. You got former guys that were here, Dennis Brown, Dwayne Board, Toy Cook was here, Patrick Willis was our host leading it all, and just John Pay as well. So we had a lot of guys out today supporting the former players, but the most important part is that the community effort and the people that came out here and volunteered their time to be a part of something that was giving to them as well, and also giving in terms of others centered.
And one thing too is you have your Hall of Fame ring, but you got some more bling. You got the finisher medal.
I did. I got a finish. Yeah, it's a finished well. I started. I got my kids out. My wife came out. My two youngest kids, and yeah, this is a pretty good hardware, man. I'm gonna cherish this forever.
Well, and like you said, your kids, your wife's here. It is a family thing.
It is a family thing. They actually they walked and ran a little bit, but they participated. It's all about family and community, and for them to be a part of this, for us to get up early and come out here and do this, just a great event and time to be able to spend with each other.
And one thing too, we mentioned how Patrick Willis kind of was the kickstart to the race. You guys have a pretty special relationship, right?
Absolutely. Pat and I were teammates forever, in two more than one sense, as 49er teammates, and then also as Hall of Famers. Pat and I played together for 1 year. It was one of the best years of my career to be able to play with a guy that had so much passion and energy for the game, but also is a great person off the field and a great leader for this franchise. And to see what he was able to accomplish in his first year and in my last year, I knew that he was destined for greatness.
And one thing, too, that you guys share I thought was pretty neat. You're Hall of Famers, and you both spent your entire career with the 49ers. You don't see that often anymore.
That's pretty rare. I think that's something you don't see a whole lot of. And when that does happen, you want to make sure that you enjoy it and don't take that for granted, because guys play long times in the NFL, and it doesn't always happen that way. So we're super grateful to be able to have started here and to be able to finish and help propel this franchise to the next person that's going to carry the baton.
And what was it like, too? Because, again, another unique thing, you went to his house and knocked on the door, right, to tell him he was going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, so Pat's from Tennessee, and he was actually at his sister's house, spending time with her family and his nieces for his birthday, and totally caught off guard. It was an honor for me to be able to be in that position to present to him that he had earned the right and honor of being enshrined in the Hall of Fame. And so to be able to do that, knock on the door for him, it brought joy to my heart to be able to do that for him. But certainly well-deserving. He had an incredible career, played the game the way it was supposed to be played, and left it in good hands.
Well, speaking of being like a veteran presence and having an impact on like a rookie when you were kind of the senior guy, who was that role for you? Who was the veteran that took you under their wing?
It was a lot of guys. I had Richard Dent, Ricky Jackson, Tim Harris. If you just look at the D-line room, Charles Mann, my rookie year, a lot of veteran guy presence in that room. But we had, Steve Young and Jerry Rice, who were, prime in their career, and, Dion had a chance to play with him, Ken Norton, Tim McDonald. I can go on and on and on and on of just so many great guys that I was around my rookie year that gave me nuggets. If they didn't give me nuggets, I was able to watch them and how they were able to approach their craft and their professionalism, this profession, and take something from each one of them.
Well, last question here. When I showed up today, it was cold, kind of felt a little bit like Candlestick, so I'm asking all the alumni, do you have a favorite go-to Candlestick moment that you like to share when you reflect on it?
I do. I think it was 98, maybe 97. We're playing the New York Jets. I think it was a home opener. And in September, it's a warm day, and the game goes to overtime. And I just remember it was a hard-fought game. We go to overtime, and the very first play in overtime, Garrison Hurst pops a 96-yard run to win in overtime against the New York Jets.
Can't beat that.
Yeah, that was a pretty electrifying moment. And then you had an NFC Championship game my rookie year that was one game I'll remember forever. Yeah.
Well, Bryant, you're out here for a great cause. It's nice to meet you, and thanks for giving me some time.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate it.